What's going on, family? Y'all good? Cool. So, just getting out the house on my second vlogging video, but on the third day, we working it out, man. It's all good. I don't know if I should play catch up. Nah, it's already just posted a video that's the second day. On the third day, it was late, so I'm gonna post another 2 videos in one day. We're gonna play catch up, man. I'm trying to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? But we are just running out to the store real quick, and I figured I'd come on here and chat with you guys about my day. So let's talk about what we had to do today, man. Some of the struggles when my job becomes challenging. So today we had HVAC scheduled to come through. We had something acting funny between the unit and the thermostat, at least the main thermostat. My house, we have 4 different zones of where AC lives or can exist, and we had to get a panel change not too long ago. After getting that panel change, you know, we had something happen and kind of thought that was associated with whatever they did with the panel change, and I don't know. So we called them out to come and take a look at it. It was something else, no big deal. But they came early. They were supposed to come after 10, which for me would have been perfect because my new working hours are from 8:30 to 10 o'clock. And the crazy part is nothing was happening most of the day. Just we had this crazy activity that was happening in the very middle of the day. I mean, in the middle of a no man's land, a zone where I try not to trade in. And it was just finding its way out when the dude came to the door. And I'm thinking, God, my wife gonna basically have to let him in. She said she had a phone call that she was getting on. This was happening at 9 o'clock. Just at 9 o'clock, I was literally trying to wait just a few moments. Maybe I could get in the trade, set some auto stops, and make my money and move on. Man, I go up there and let dude in. Reluctantly go up there to let him in. Nice guy, nothing against him. You know, he didn't know what I was doing. It's not his fault. Show him to the unit, tell him about what was going on. Finally make my way back to my desk, and the movement happened. And judging on where it went up a solid, I want to say 12 to 13 ticks. I'll have to put something on the screen so you guys can see. Hopefully I can do that. But 12 to 13 ticks, and I would have probably capitalized on at least 11. And I missed it. So 11 to 12 I could have capitalized on. That's $1,200, man. That would have been my day. I'd have been done. So I did a little trepidatious trading because the market was doing some weird stuff, and I've gotten to the point where I've accepted when I'm not getting in on a trade. However, there's some patterns that may happen that throw you off. Like I said, I can accept some of that risk. And man, all in all, let me just say that. All in all, I still made my money today. I had a down trade that pulled me way lower than I wanted to be in 1 week because of the erratic movement sometimes that these candles would do. And then all in all, I am at 120, no, not 120, maybe 21% of my goal. So I hit my goal, and I actually exceeded my goal still. I wanted to be at, 200%, but it's okay. We don't have to be at 200. I still made what I made, more than I expected to make. Right, my goal, I hit my goal plus some, so that was a win. But I had to, I had to wait until later. It took a long time for things to come into fruition. And then, so the monies that I made, not only, I made way more. Let me just put it to you like this. I made way more than my P&L. I made way more than what I got to keep, if that makes sense. Well, I keep it all, but my problem is I started with a bit of a deficit. So I started low. When I think about how much I made total today, that actually still kept me good, if that makes sense. Man, I made today had to been about a $2,100 day if I wouldn't have had to make up for lost monies. $2,100 all day long. But it's the freaking game we play. I play. It's okay. It's not the worst. It could be worse, but it's not the worst. But it worked out nonetheless. I still came out on top, and we're still grinding, man. We're still grinding. Today was the day we were supposed to go and pick up the other car, and I'll show you guys that once we get it. But when we started getting out the house and realizing how much of a hustle it was going to be, my wife was like, man, can we just do this Friday? I'm like, yeah, we can do it Friday. No problem. The day in a life. The day in a life. So we're going to pick up the other car Friday, and then I think you guys going to love it. I love it. I think it's an absolutely beautiful car. I think she's going to absolutely love it. That thing is nice. It's gonna challenge me, man. Not that I'm envious of a car, but it's gonna make me want something new. It really will make me want something new. But I'm gonna be disciplined. I got a plan. I got things I need to focus on. Eventually, I would love to upgrade this thing, but still want to be without a payment. So whatever I get, I want to be able to put money on top of it, plus the trade in on this one, and then walk away without a car note. I would love to be in a 22, 23 X5M. I love the X5M. I got some, Bang & Watkins, BMW, Bowen Watkins. I can't even say it. Yeah, BMW. Stereo system. I got some things that I just cannot have. I gotta have them. They are showstoppers. No different than when I did with this car. I really like this car. So moving up to the other one, which has more power, more creature comforts, more tech, it'll be interesting. But let me run up in this store and we'll finish this conversation in just a second. Give me a second, guys. So, got the things we needed. Let me roll out of here. Man, I tell you, bro. So, of course, like I said, man, the last things I said, of course, was about that car. I mean, I can't be jealous. I'm gonna want some of that tech. I'm gonna be honest with you, kind of like what she said when she got in here. She's like, man, although these cars are the same year, at least they were the same year, this car had way more tech because of that M package. What I love about her car is that although it's an X6, it has the M package. So it's the 40i, right? It's got everything my car has, plus more from a tech perspective, except for the V8 and the twin turbo. Well, the V8, because it's still turbo. Just a 6, a straight 6, which is a great motor. Like, so much you can get out of that little motor, man. She's not gonna want anything done to it, and I respect it. But it doesn't go without saying, like, a simple tune take that thing to the next level. But anyway, we're not gonna do that. We might. No, we're not gonna do that. I don't want to mess with it. Anyway, man, we're gonna we are going to pick that up on Friday. That's the plan. We're picking it up on Friday. Today I wanted to take the snowblower to the shop to get it worked on so I can close the loop on that and not have to worry about snow, somebody else having to clear snow or shoveling. Man, I really don't want to have to worry about shoveling because we do anticipate having more snow coming up here in the near future. So probably gonna try to have to do that tomorrow. The part that sucks is, it doesn't fit in this truck the way I would love it to. So we're gonna have to probably go and rent a truck and then come home, load that sucker up, take it and drop it off, and then go bring back that truck. It is what it is, man. It's part of the nature of the beast. Doing a live, man, we got into some of the trading details. If you guys are interested, man, to kind of see some of the stuff that we talked about, I'm gonna put the card up here so y'all can go check that out. But how can I say this? I never realized, I know how excited I am about trading when I get into the conversation. I know how I prepare myself for trading and what I need to do, right? But I never realized socially, because I never really talked about it like that, honestly. I never really got into the details. Everybody that I'm mentoring, we stay focused on very simple things. I try to teach them the way I learn through guidance and other experts that have that stuff. But then I'm able to talk them through scenario-based, how I'm trading, what I recommend how they trade, and what does that look like. And I went through that during that call, during that live last night. If y'all guys are interested in learning more about that, let me know, man. At least my journey. I don't have a problem with sharing that. Because it's another way. It's an alternative way to bring in another stream. Even if you're not looking to replace what you currently have, it's an opportunity for you to supplement, make a little something extra on the side. Who knows what you can actually accomplish if you go through the process. And you can start as little as $50, man. You can start trading with $50 and make money. You can grow $50 as long as you're disciplined and you're on your game. You're not trying to be greedy and go too far or put yourself in a hurt locker, because you can lose at 50. But if you're disciplined and do what you're supposed to do, man, you can grow that $50 into big money just over time. Real talk. It's very possible. It's very possible. I grew my 50 into decent 3 figures before I decided to just fatten that up a bit and just say, okay, look, we're gonna go ahead on and do the whole thing. I also discussed prop firms, man, where you basically are trading with other people's money. It's a great way to get started if you want to, it's a great way to get started making money, but it's just, I don't like all the rules. I really don't like all the rules that they put in place around how you qualify, and also once you're qualified, you have a PA account, and you actually can make money off of it. Still, your first trade is still like you still being evaluated. And I hated that. It just felt restrictive and it felt frustrating. Whereas I would offer myself a little bit more risk than they would allow you to offer yourself, and I still make money. It's the risk that I allow now that allow me to make the money that I made today. And yeah, man, it's just some people can, and I will never turn someone away from doing it, because you could probably get in there and look at it differently than how I was dealing with it. You have a different experience than the experience that I have. You can find yourself successful doing it. But I chose to go in with my own money. And yeah, and I played with the prop firms for a little while, man, and was on this up and down elevator, just going up and down because of the caution that you got to have when it comes to how far you allow risk. You can get a PA account and you can blow it, and it costs you out. You know, so you got a 50K account, don't mean you can let it go down to 45,000. Like, they ain't gonna let you do that. They gonna cost you out much sooner than that. Especially with a PA account, because it's a paid account. It's, you know, you're actually trading with money. So yeah, man, like I said, if you guys are interested in learning more about this, I don't mind, man. It's not as hard as you think it is. However, it does take a lot of discipline and focus and some studying, man. You can understand patterns, man. You can understand this. It's not that hard. Anybody in the STEM industry, this would be real easy, in my opinion, because there's patterns throughout the STEM industry. But yeah, man, we done made it back home. I got this stuff I need to get up out this car. This is gonna be fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna do normal around here. Why is that, man? Because we were designed for greatness, and because you were designed for greatness, you have the right responsibility to it.